August last video. What's up, cunts? How you doing? Back for another video here today that's on my mind. Gonna stick with the college football theme here today. And one that's I'm kind of happy to talk about. Not as happy as I was to talk about the Patriots, I think, being done finally. But this one will make me a little happy. Been an awesome year of college football, no doubt. We got fresh new faces in the college football playoff for the most part. Clemson's still there, making their part. Oklahoma's still there. But LSU, been a breath of fresh air. Ohio State, as much as I hate them, I love watching them play. I just think it's fun. But to talk about something, first time ever, can't help but notice that Nick Saban in Alabama's not there. That's pretty exciting. Don't get to see those cunts win anymore. That's always fun. Rest in peace, Tua. Your career's probably fucking finished. But we already made that video, so if you want to check that out. Basically, I'm here to say that I think the reign of Alabama is officially finished. I do. I truly think that. The way that college football is going right now, there's a lot more diversity. There's a lot more talent being spread out. And yes, Alabama's continued going to be one of the top schools to get the recruits every single year. That's what Nick Saban does. But Alabama was saved by Tua. Alabama has not had a quarterback of Tua's credentials come out often. Usually they're dealing with a Greg McElroy, who couldn't even make it in the NFL as a backup and is now on the SEC network or whatever of college football talking as a broadcaster. That's usually who they have at quarterback. They were lucky to have Tua. They were lucky to have Jalen. Both on the same team, that's pretty incredible. And those guys are going to be high draft picks, especially Tua. Too bad it's not going to end well, but Jalen probably be a second-round pick, third-round pick or so. Maybe he might be able to get the first, who knows. But I think the reign of Alabama is finished just due to all the talent that is now being spread out through all of college football. Nick Saban's an incredible coach, no doubt. But if anything, if you want to talk about the Pinnacle, the dynasty, the top team in college football, I think that dynasty and that power and that raw talent has shifted. And I don't believe that that's the number one star team anymore in Alabama. I believe that has shifted over to Dabo Swinney and the Clemson Tigers. They won the championship last year and they beat them. They beat Alabama another year with Deshaun Watson. And they just seem to get better and better every year. Not to mention that they have a fucking stud star who reminds you a lot of Jesus with that long hair of Trevor Lawrence. He should be the number one pick next year because he is a monster. He is a star. And he was just a sophomore or freshman last year. I don't remember what it was, but he was amazing. He was incredible to watch against Alabama. He was floating those passes and they're firing bullets. He was incredible. And Alabama just could not stop him. And Clemson looked like the star team and the better team every step of the way. Next year later, Alabama doesn't make the playoffs. Clemson's still in yet again undefeated. Yes, they don't play the talent like Alabama does, but they still look better. And they just continue to get better and better and better. I think the reign of Alabama getting the clear-cut best players every single year in every single category is finally going to come to an end. They're going to spread out more. They're going to go to the LSUs, the Ohio States, the Clemsons, especially the Clemsons now. People love their Clemson Tigers now. Until one day, eventually, we're all going to sit here and be like, 1 second, everyone will kind of just come together and think, fuck, I really hate Clemson now. I really fucking hate them. And just like that, they're the new Alabama. It'll be a couple years, but eventually we'll all come to hate them too. And then they'll be the hated college football team for years to come, and then somebody else will take their place. But now I feel that Clemson is that new powerhouse. Hell, maybe it could be LSU. Maybe Ed Orgeron could really kickstart this program to being a year after year after year college football team, like Alabama and Clemson. But I really feel that Dabo Swinney has really done that with Clemson. Alabama, a truly incredible program, and Nick Saban is an unbelievable coach. But there's just so much talent to go around now that just all of it isn't coming to Alabama anymore. They have not looked great the last few years. They haven't won a championship now in 2 years. They didn't win it last year. They're not going to win it this year. That's a big get for Alabama. If they don't win it again next year, my predictions are going to look even better, I feel. Alabama has been precedented on getting the best talent year in and year out. And yes, they are the number one recruiting talent as of this moment for next season. But usually they're blowing everyone away. And Clemson, Ohio State, Georgia, all of them are right on their heels. And it'll take about one recruitment to get them over Alabama. Alabama is not the only kingpin in stores now. They are not the only ones that rule with an iron fist over the college football world. I think their reign of pure dominance a year in and year out of going to the college football playoff is over. If the college football playoffs moves to 6 or 8 teams, that might change. They might make the playoff every year in that case, just due to the fact of it getting bigger. And yes, I want the playoffs bigger, but that's for a different time and a different video. At the end of the day, Alabama is an amazing program. And they will continue to be an amazing program because Nick Saban's an amazing coach. But there are now finally other coaches coming into this league that are being incredible coaches just like him and even being on his level. Alabama's going to continue to be an amazing program and a great team. But the competition has just gotten on his level and their level, if not better. We had the Clemsons, we had the LSUs, we had the Georgias, we had the Ohio States. Nick Saban will never give up. That's just not who he is. And he's going to keep fighting and fighting until he's won again. But the sad truth of it is, I just don't think he's going to. And he could win next year and make me look fucking retarded. But I think it's over for him in the Alabama Crimson Tide. I think their reign is finally over. And a dynasty can finally be put to rest. As the rest of the college football world will finally come to life. We'll see you next video.